So just about set. Now it's the power speed combo. Chase Utley.
Leading
and a pitch.
for the Bronx, the second baseman.
Splits the plate, and we are underway.
First pitch.
And now the 0-1. They say 1.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, just got him like half hour ago. I've probably used him like 3 games. Chase Utley. He's up next. He's nasty. He's fucking nasty.
Batter of the game leaves the yard. And
yeah,
man. The lead. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did.
It's not that great, bro.
With a huge bang.
I know,
that
man.
One drilled left field, way back there. Out of here.
Gone.
So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Next to hit, Babe Ruth.
Back to back.
Is absolutely belted. That's back.
Yeah, buddy. Back to back to back.
Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
The best I've ever done is back to back to back to back to back to back. 6 home runs in a row.
Next will be the cleanup hitter
on the show last year, and it was the day after my best friend's wedding.
That one's in there on
like, you know, I woke up the next day, like, went on the show.
In the air, right field. Kepler
cool.
Puts the squeeze on that one.
You're like my cousin, dude. You always gotta like one up. You always gotta one up.
The first baseman, number 34.
Like, you know, my cousin's always like that.
That's hard hit on the line.
It's like
puts the squeeze on that. 2 down. Mike Schmidt digs in now. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
I mean, honestly, I don't even believe you half the time. Honestly, bro.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there. On its
yes,
way.
Definitely.
A solo shot.
Yeah, I don't play on anything below veteran.
Drew Strotman will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
I mean, it's like if all that stuff you say is true, and you don't take any offense to that. Like, you know, people come in here talking out their ass all the time. Like, you know, if you know it's true, like, then you know, like if you really did get 7.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Racing makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Yeah, your ass, bro. It's like, nah, you weren't bad at all, dude.
Bottom of the first, and now for the Twins.
You weren't bad at all, man. You're like, dude, I guarantee you I have like years of playing the show experience on you. You'll get there. You know what I'm saying?
On a line, base hit.
Just gotta keep playing it.
No waiting around right
like, because what I would do, I would always get, like, I was always about sports game. Like, you know, so I would always get Madden, 2K, and the show. Damn, on the day they release.
The throw in, he's in there.
So I would play the show all baseball season, basically, and I'd play it, usually I'd play it a little bit past the World Series, you know? Like, because I would always be into it in the beginning of the baseball season. And then I would always, like, you know, not get bored of it, but, like, I'd play something else, like, in the middle for some reason. And then once the playoffs came back around, I got, like, really back into it, you know? So and I did that for years and years and years, that exact thing, you know? So it's just literally, you'll get there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
You weren't bad, though, dude. Like,
he stays alive.
I would have considered you not bad, but I would have considered you not great had I shut you out both games. The fact I think you scored in both games, the fact you scored in both games is like,
in there, and it's 0-1.
Exactly. There you go.
love how.
Well, that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm saying. If I would have shut you down, or if I would have shut you out both games,
and even the pitcher's mind.
you know.
That's strike 3, and the
But the fact that I didn't, like, if it's your first year, then
here's a big power
shit.
threat. Al Kaline.
Leading off
The pitch.
the center fielder.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1.
Hell
Righty to the
no.
plate.
More like yes.
Back up
Yeah,
the
yeah, that's
middle
about
and a
it.
base hit. Off
Yep,
to a
pretty
good
much.
Start with a leadoff knock.
Damn, has it been that many years? Holy fucking shit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
Holy
Just a very
shit,
nice
that's
approach
crazy.
and swing right there to use the big part of the field.
2005.
Everything was on time. He stayed
Woo.
balanced through the entire
17
swing and
years
just
ago.
launched that one into center.
All right.
So a pinch hitter in the pitcher's spot. Ryan Howard, a runner at first for him, nobody out. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
It's like, dude, I don't know if I could, like,
Left-hand hitter waits. And
if I'm ever gonna play you again, like, it probably won't be on stream.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on, and
I can't play people on stream, dude, because it's just gonna be an endless parade of motherfuckers that go, can I play? Can I play? Can I play?
Here in this one, and first offering is fouled off.
Like, whereas if I do the same thing that I did with zombies and, like, make it known
Comes up
that,
empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
yeah, all right. Like, because when I would play zombies, it would be the same thing, but I always made it known that I, like, do that. And it's true on this, too, really. Like, I like playing by myself,
Runner tags to
honestly.
second, and he's in
I don't, you know,
with 1 out.
I don't really let it show too much, like, when I'm streaming, but I fucking hate people, dude, to tell you the truth. I despise this fucking world.
Oh, now this
He's
is
nasty,
blasted.
dude. He's
Way back
ridiculous.
there, on its way, gone. The Rockets one to right.
I knew as soon when I saw that I was getting close to getting this George Brett, and then I looked at his stats one more time and saw that he had like 125 clutch. Like, I was like, oh yeah, oh yeah.
And now the right fielder, Babe Ruth. Hard on the ground at first. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard.
This is the last game of the conquest, by the way. Oh yeah, he's mine. Yeah, that's my card now. He'll. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yes, 100%. Like, I like Jimmy Fox. Jimmy Fox is one of my favorite baseball players of all time. Like, I like him better than I like George Brett. But as far as the show goes, yeah, noise indeed. Noise.
Rip to right, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner.
See, the thing I wasn't used to, too, like, I honestly, like, you wouldn't have got as many runs as you did if it wasn't, like, that thing where, like, I don't know that, like, online shit.
And here is Mike Schmidt.
Like, you know what I mean? How, like, you, like, ran home and then I, like, or whatever the hell it was, how you scored that one run that one time. Like, I'm not used to that shit. I don't know about any of that shit that people do like that, or like how you were running around in circles and shit, like on a fly ball. Yeah, I get like clearly that's all shit that other people do when you play other people. I hate. See, that's the type of shit I fucking hate. Not you. Like, that's just that's the type of shit that aggravates me, man. It's just like, all right, dude.
A foul ball.
Yeah, not even like what you did specifically. Like, the one play you did was just hey, if you could get it, get it.
Really good take.
You know, I still don't agree with you punting to ruin a perfect game. That is a dick move, yo. But, like, you know, at the same time, I hate unwritten rules.
The lead runner out at second. Ortiz.
Yo, what up, dude? Like, I hate unwritten rules, but I do think that is a dick move.
And a base
it is wrong. It is wrong.
Slides his hand in there, save.
No, it definitely is. Like, that's a dick move.
Back-to-back base hits.
But like, feel free to do it. It's just I'm gonna run the score up as much as I can and shit, you know. So I'm also not gonna observe any unwritten rules. My favorite team, the Phils, bro. I'm wearing the uniforms I'm wearing.
So he just
Oh, is that what you were saying? Dude, is that what you were saying this whole time? Because I thought you were saying it's not wrong. Like, I thought you were saying it's not wrong. If you were saying I'm not, oh, then that, word, bro, word. Okay, I thought you were like, dude, I was like, I'm thinking like, this dude's kind of being a fucking cocksucker with that one.
The center fielder, number 6, Al.
I was like, it was weird, honestly. It was weird because it just, that, like, if that's what you were saying, it just doesn't match, like, most of the rest of your, you know what I mean? The rest of the way you are. Like, you know, it was weird. Okay, I see now. Where, bro? Yeah, I mean, it's not, but, like, you know, it is at the same time baseball, and you play to win. I'm not playing to help you get a perfect game, so I hate unfucking written rules, dude. Like, you know, I think it's so stupid when people, like, you know, really get pissed about it. Like, the most I'll say is that I think it's a dick move, and I think you like, you know, maybe I'll say, like, I think you're being an asshole, or, like, but that's as far as it goes, really. At least nasty, dude. Like, that's as far as it goes, you know. As far as, you know, that's as far as I'll go with that, as far as that goes. You know, if you keep doing more shit and being like a dick, then I'll, you know, but I would have just said I think it's a dick move, and then that was it. I wouldn't have took it personally. But that's good to hear that. I'm glad I took that wrong. It's fucking text. That's why you should never text shit. Oh, that was George Brett? Damn it. I might have tried to take a more, a better at bat, because that would have been, he's hit 2 home runs already. He's fucking nasty, yo. What the... You gonna go for him, bro? Like, I did it progressively, you know? Like, if I was close to completing a voucher for I would just get it. And, like, over the past, like, couple months, I just progressed, you know? And then I got close enough to where it was like, okay, like, I'm well within reach. And all I needed to do, like, I had everything completed, basically. I was just waiting to get my Al-K line. Yeah, yep. So you're moving. You're moving.
Cut on and missed 96 of that fastball.
Well, every pitcher wants run support and having
I was at 5 at one point, you know what I'm saying?
For some guys, I think keeping the
yeah, no, but I literally just got him. Like, this is probably his 4th game that I'm playing with him. And I think he's hit 6 home runs already.
As he stands at the plate now. And the 0-2.
He's a beast, yo. But yeah, anyways, I like Jimmy Fox in real life. I like Jimmy Fox better than I like George Brett. But in the show, George Brett's just, I just had to, you know, like, he was just a better option. So yeah, he's now my permanent third baseman. You know, unless of course there's a better option at some point, but not for me. I don't think. As far as
get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Yeah, he is, dude. His clutch is maxed out. His vision's maxed out. He's got great contact and great power. Like, he's ridiculous, yo.
Back in Minnesota.
Oh, I thought that was the end.
First offering is fouled off.
Closing in on 200 home runs and 400 ribbies for the Babe-inator, for the Babe Cakes.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Buxton under it. One down. And now the catcher comes up to him.
How you doing? I got the spaghetti. Grazie.
First offering misses the mark.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit.
Nice, yeah. Yeah, this is my last game. When I win this game, I'm done the conquest.
Buxton pulls that one down.
Oh, yo, there's a hidden ball in his, what's the better one? The new one. There's a hidden one in there. Did you get it yet? Balling out of control. I'm sitting on all my packs, so I'll be opening them after this game. All the packs I got from that conquest, and there was a hidden ball and out of control one. I was like, word! But I mean, I've opened like 6 or 7 of them, and I've only pulled something out of one, and that was Owatani.
Buxton makes the catch.
Good. I was just making sure you got it.
Back now, as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Alex Kirilloff.
Because that was good looking. That was clutch.
That first offering is fouled off.
Ba, 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 ba,
And he's
boo.
down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Hey, getting tired. Wah. It's 14
0-2.
nothing. This is football. This is football
Here's
score.
a high fly ball out to
Looks
center.
like a football game.
K-Line going back on this one. Takes it in for the out.
I'm going to withhold judgment on that Griffey, though, until I use him for a little bit. Because I'll tell you, on the show 21, so I got it a couple months late, got it in July, right? So they had already, like, gotten to the point where they released, like, the 95 overall cards. It was about the same point as on 22 when they released, like, the 95 overall Schmidt. Like, you know, it was about that point when I got last year when I got the 21. So the first card I bought, right? Nice. The very first card that I bought on show 21 was the 95 Ken Griffey Jr. And he's on my team. He was on my team the entire year. So, and his stats I think were similar. So I'm gonna give him a chance, honestly. All right, time to take him out.
Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Did I ever pay attention to my bullpen when I'm streaming? I kind of don't want to keep giving it to Suter because of his record. Like that, his record just doesn't match like how good he's been for me. You know, I got him in the parallel 5. Like he was my main reliever so far most of the time.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball.
I've never gotten a reliever to a 5. You know, besides closer, never gotten a reliever to 5 besides him.
Miguel Sano, the next twin up to hit. And that's in
what am I talking about, though? I should have put Suter in. It's 14. It was 14 nothing.
Comes up empty on the swing.
No danger of a loss. I mean, like, maybe a 0.01% chance or something like that.
I don't know what they did in the cage
but as you can see,
on the field for batting
let's
practice,
go.
but when
That's
you
the
win
conquest. Ba 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 booey. To get from 1 to 4 than it does to get from 4 to 5. So it takes a while to get them finally up to 5. But all right, here we go. Got a buttload of packs to open. Ooh, let's go! I didn't know I got this. Oh, I definitely just got it from that 30K I was gonna get for completing the conquest. Hell yeah! Ba 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 booey. Hold on, I just want to see it now. I'll open the packs. Yup. Let's go. Nice. I didn't expect to have one of those to open too. Holla. Booey. Yeah, see, there's. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, when you flip all of them and you pull a diamond, what does it do? Does it like flip all the rest and not flip the diamond until you go over and manually flip it? If it's like that, I'll probably start doing it that way. But I like moving over the card and seeing it like. You know why? Because ba 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 booey. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Word. All right. I was wondering that. So if that's the case, then I'm gonna do it that way. Cool. Word up. I like that because that's how 2K does it. So, you know, and I like that way. So, there. Cool. Whoa! What the fuck is that? Damn! Why does it go for that much? Okay, cool. Oh yeah, duh. Already slipped my mind. I gotta get used to doing it like that. Like it's like second nature doing it like this. Yo, was that you that was saying how to, like, sell all your duplicates? How do you do that again? Like, because it went from playing 9-inning games, like, and just getting, like, a card as a reward. And since I'm done the live series collection, they just go into my inventory. Like, was that you that was talking about how there's a way to just go into your inventory and sell all your duplicates? Or whatever it is? I'm done the live series collection. Like, I honestly don't. Oh, yeah, okay, nah, I'm good on that. I don't need that. It's not that big a deal. I hate that shit. I don't hate that shit, but it's like I tried to get like the NBA 2K. Yeah, that's cool. It's not that big a deal. It's not like a big enough deal for me to want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I just thought you were talking about that the other night, and you were like saying a way to do it, and you didn't say nothing about a companion app. Maybe it was someone else. No. I don't know what I'm doing with my stubs now. At the moment. Like, I don't know what this is going towards. Maybe just gotta stack until something reveals itself. Maybe I'll start trying to get Jackie Robinson. These packs are so ass, dude. These packs are ass cheeks. Come on. Pretty please. Give me a something. Much trouble. Oh, didn't I say that I wasn't going to do it like this anymore? Where I saved, like, the packs and opened them all? Because, like, I never pull shit doing it this way. I just want to pull a diamond so I can just see what it looks like. This is why I love, like, new conquests, because of all the, like, reward packs. It's like when your stubs take a nice little bump up. Jesus Christ. Dude, these falling as a habit things, I don't pull dick out of these things. I bet you I won't pull shit out of the balling out of control pack either, because I don't pull shit out of them either. Okay. Dude, like, I don't know if because now there's a pack with better luck, they made these packs shittier, like, because that's not cool. Like, alright, well, if they can get anything out of them, motherfuckers. I guess I'll save the ball and out of control pack for, like, last. Or, like, last with the all-star pack. Every other city we go. Every other video. Oh, fuck, come on. Tell me which one's the most expensive. Why is it not telling me? Alright, whatever. Maybe because they're just all that. I don't fucking know. Who do I not have? Jimmy Fox's. Snuggy Snug, Clemente, Racky Robinson, Ernie Banks, Brooks Robinson, Honus. Take Cal Ripken. I was just watching something about him earlier. Good Lord. Oh, word, finally. Fucking finally. Yes! Oh, I've been wondering how you get those. I don't need you, dude. I'm done the live series collection, but word. Alright, this is bullshit, yo. Alright, I'll just open them in order. Alright, that's great. Not. The fuck, man? Why is that? Why do I never, like... Alrighty, then. Fuck was that shit, man? Alright. 4, 5, 6, 7. Ugh. God. How am I gonna fucking get this, dude? I sold all these. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48. Or wait. 44, 46. Alright, so there's 2 of them that you can do without 2 of them, I guess. Or did I count wrong? Nah. I don't fucking know, dude. Yeah, alright, so I really don't even know what... my stubs are fucking going towards now. Two, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so I would need 2 more. Oh god, that's not good. Oh, I just sold the Bob Feller too. So that would be another one. Yeah, I'm not too interested in the McCutcheon shit anyway. Like, he's like cool, but like, that's not for me. Wait, what? Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, Nolan Ryan shouldn't be locked in. Put me at 4. Oh, he counts. So put me at 5 for the McCutcheon one. If I did those 2. Oh yeah. Ugh. Maybe you won't need to do that. Like, maybe I won't have to do that one either for McCutcheon, I don't know. I guess it'll be the same thing, like... I'm just saying if I, like, you know, whatever I happen to get, I don't fucking know, I don't remember, but I'm just saying if any of it can get locked in or if any of it can be used. Doc. I sold this, Doc. Why did I sell this one, or what did I do with that? I forget. Oh, they do have him. What? I was watching the MLB Network's thing where they do the baseball season. I was literally watching about the 1959 season. I think this dude won MVP that year for the AL, and it was Ernie Banks in the NL. If that's the case, then a Chicago person won both. A Cub won it, and a White Sox won it. Nice. I thought I saw him in here. Kiney Kine. Damn, I haven't used Kiner in a minute since I got him to 5, and only 31 people have gotten him to 5 since I did. Wow. Wowzers. Ooh, oh my god. Ooh, oh my god. Harmon Killebrew. I wonder when they're going to drop a new one of him and Lou Gehrig. That Lou Gehrig card last year. Oh my God. Tony Gwynn, Seaver, Willie, obviously, Hank, obviously, Alan Trammell. Pretty much everybody right there. And veteran. All right. Great. Okay. And now, time to move over to Griffey. Tally 1 extra base hit. Oh, nice. We'll get to see what he's like. In the moments, I guess. Didn't think of that. I mean, how did I thought of that? I mean, how did I think of that? I don't know, Wayne. How the fuck did you think of it? Ass rapper. Welcome to the show.
And now here's the speed threat, outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Oh, now this one
goodbye. See, dude, he's going to be nasty. I already know it. I already know he's going to be nasty. Like, the stats, I'm telling you. I haven't, like, I was looking at him and I was like, he doesn't seem like he's too far off from what the 95 Griffey was last year. And I had that card literally from start to finish of my show career, of my show 21 career. Like, because I got it 2 months late, so they already had that 95 Griffey card out. He was the first card I bought, used him all year, and he was nasty. He led my team in homers. And I'm telling you, this Griffey's going to be the exact same thing. I'm telling, dude, that's exactly why I was saying what I was saying. I'm withholding judgment until I use him, because if he's anything like the Griffey, the 95 overall Griffey was last year,
this guy has turned into
then, oh my God. Nice.
Right side, hard hit. That's a hit. So
yep.
they get a man
Okay.
aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel.
Come on, baby, do the locomotion with me. Like, if he gets a hold of the ball, he smokes it.
First offering is fouled off.
Like, this was my clutch. Not this Griffey, but Griffey was my clutch guy last year. Where it was just like, you're like, oh, please, Griffey, and then sure enough, gone.
With Junior, probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. Righty delivers.
Yeah, Griffey's swing was dirty, yo. His swing was so sick. I'm telling you, this Griffey is going to be nasty. If he's anything like he was last year. I didn't get to use the 99 overall Griffey last year. I didn't have enough voucher. Like, I didn't get that far into the vouchers. No. I want that Jim Tomei too. God dang. Everybody's doing a brand new dance. Come on, baby. Oh, dude, last year they had the Phils Jim Tomei. Oh, my God. When I saw the program that he was in drop, I was like, oh, that's so sick.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Mariners, Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah, I've already told you, you don't have to correct yourself. I can tell what you mean.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense,
Just because there's letters, like I'm a fully grown human being.
You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next one in the dirt.
In the dirt. In the dirt.
Here's a 1-2.
Honestly, I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't know what the hell that was, so thank you for that correct.
The pitch.
I mean, like, LLL.
Misses.
The fuck?
Now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
So far with this Griffey on the moments.
Right there to make the grab. One away.
I'm telling you,
he is quite an athlete. I mean,
I don't think that you should let the. I don't know what it is about Griffey, but like he just seems to just bash the ball when you get it. You know what I mean?
Is lifted in the air.
That's caught.
In position, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
He's probably a good card. He's probably going to be a good card to use, like, no higher than All-Star, I would imagine, though.
First pitch, and he
like, I could see that, whatever it's called, the PCI or whatever it's called, I could see that, like, being minuscule.
Lifted in the air, out to left.
Come on, Griffey, the son of a bitch. Griffey Sr. Griffey Sr. Tough on dirt, gentle on carpets.
On the ground, out to short. That's a base hit. Lewis rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. The Mariners take the lead. It's 4-3.
Everybody
Picks himself up at RBI. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just...
Base is empty, one away. And now here is King Griffey Jr. Good contact guy, good defender.
Smoke 2 joints tonight.
He swings and fouls one off.
Why the absolute shit did I pull down on that?
Next pitch is outside.
Pull anything yet, bro? Did you pull anything?
Check swing.
What?
Went
Nothing?
around. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And here it comes. And there's a ball.
Oh. Ouch.
Swing
That's
and a ball
gone.
hammered left field, way back there. And that one is out of here. So he
Yeah, me too, dude.
the other way.
I ain't bullshit
And
either.
they add on. It's 8.
I am not a happy camper. Not happy camper. No, no. Wait. White Sox, Reds, and Mariners. Cool. Well, Randy Johnson on that front. Cool. All right, Randy Johnson is now primary star. Well, he is my ace, but he's primary. Like, if I'm doing a conquest, I'm about to spam the mystery map conquest after I get out of these moments. So I don't have to worry about stamina. Like, I could use Randy, you know, every start. Or I could throw or I could play a 9-inning game.
One out, base is empty. And now for Seattle, Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh, I hate this
He's not
motherfucker,
gonna
yo.
get cheated
BP
up there.
pitcher, come
No,
on.
he's
Why?
not. He's looking to do damage with every swing.
I hate this
he
shit.
takes.
That one fouled off.
It's so
Here's the
true.
0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. And it falls. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for 3.
You're out trying for 3, Shambi. Shut your pie hole. Jackwagon.
And up next
Did you at least get like some
Ken Griffey
stubs?
Jr.
Batting second, the center fielder.
And first
Oh.
offering is fouled off.
Look at it. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they
I will
have
call you.
heading down the lines just to ensure safety for the fans. Last thing is a
That
player
a
to
nice?
look up and see a fan get hit.
Oh my God.
Griffey was
This
an
dude-
instant sensation.
this
when
is
he burst onto
mind-numbingly
the
slow.
league scene back in 1989.
Yo, you see the hotel in left center field behind with the blue, like the blue porch things?
He was a special player.
Well, never
And he
mind.
swings and lifts one to deep center field.
Well, that's a Hilton. I stayed in that hotel before, and that balcony, like, you know, where the blue porches were, that balcony above all the blue porches. That's where the gym is at, and you could literally walk out on that porch and see right down into Camden Yards. You can see like the whole field except a little bit of right field. So if you're staying in that hotel and there's like a playoff game or like whatever, you know. Dude, I was just watching something about this too. The 95 ALDS. Where they won when Griffey with Griffey sliding into the home plate in Game 5. Winner, it was Game 5, winner take all. It was the first year they had the wild card too.
Just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And now it's even up. Kicks and fires. Look out!
Come
and
on,
it hit him. Base is empty, one away. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey.
Line drive, and it's caught for the out. The M's in striking distance.
Yep. Oh, it was Edgar Martinez double down the line that scored Griffey. That's a guy that I'd be hyped for them to add there. You see, it says Edgar something in left field.
In the air center field.
Yeah, I did that. I've done that with like I did that with the 2001 World Series with the Yankees and the Diamondbacks. The oldest full World Series game footage that exists is from the Game 6 of the 1952 World Series. You can't watch a full game any older than that because no footage exists. Their footage exists of bits and pieces of games before that, but the very earliest fully watchable. Boom. See what I'm saying, dude? He's going to be an animal, yeah?
And that ball is gone.
It's Griffey. What the fuck? I forgot I got that ball. Let's have it. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to be doing it the new way. The new way. Everybody's doing a brand new day. Oh yeah, damn it, balling is a habit. Like, cool. Honestly, I don't give a shit, man. I don't ever get nothing out of them. Wait. Oh, you only get to pick. You only get. Oh, that was my last one of these. Fuck. Well, I picked the most expensive one and sold them. That pretty much is what locked up me getting George Brett. Me getting the George Brett. So. Worth it, Dick. Worth it. Everybody's doing wait, oh, here we go again. Yup, and that picture of Griffey smiling under the dog pile. Like, dude, that's like just a look of like pure elation and euphoria. Because like, honestly, what was another thing that was so sick about it is like, if they were about to move, the Mariners were about to get moved out of Seattle to I forget where, honestly, but. And the Kingdome was their home, you know, where they played at. In the Kingdome, you used to be able to see it behind the Seattle Mariners T-Mobile Park, true to the blue. It was right behind there, the Kingdome, and they knocked it down. But winning that series is literally what kept the Mariners in Seattle. Literally, like there was a vote. Like there was a vote on all. Dude, there's a really good video about the Mariners. Like, I'm not even a Mariners fan, but I watched the whole thing, and I'm a fucking nerd for baseball history. I don't, you know. So but it's like a whole thing about good, you know, and they go really good into that series and give you the whole like context around it. Why it was just.
And that is a big first out.
Yeah, it very well might be the best division series ever, honestly.
And welcome
very well could be.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Come on, Griffey!
Not even
Come on,
close
Griffey,
there.
you bastard. I don't understand why 96 Griffey. Why not 95 Griffey? What'd they have last year? It was 93 Griffey last year.
On the ground. And it's through for a hit. Around third. Here comes the throw. And he's safe. Tie ball game.
Tie ball game. Oh, word. Oh, it didn't count, man. Go fuck yourself with that.
We're in extras.
Cow, I was already around first base before you even threw the ball home. How's that not an extra base hit?
And the pitch.
I don't get that one.
No strike.
Because, like, I was just playing something like, I think it was last night, and same situation, but this time it was an extra base hit. Same situation where I rounded first base and went for second on a base hit, where I could have been thrown out, but like I forget the exact.
Good speed at the top of the order
But
here. You want to
whatever,
get it on, see
because
if
we're
you
gonna
can
get it this time anyway.
base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Yeah, I still don't understand 96 Griffey.
This guy could end it.
Like, why not 97 Griffey or 98 Griffey?
One up, one down.
Like, because 98, they always talk about McGuire and Sosa, but Griffey was right behind them. Like, for a while, it was McGuire, Sosa, and Griffey.
Is the speedy Ken Griffey Jr.
And then Griffey just kind of felt, you know. Sucks, man. He was at one point on pace to break Hank Aaron's record. If he would have stayed healthy and would have been, you know, would have stayed on that trajectory, obviously, which is what I just said. But, like, you know, he could have been the home run king. It sucks that he got, like, injured and shit when he went to Cincinnati. And it sucks. Dude, come on, man. And it sucks A-Rod had to go to fucking Seattle because I think Griffey's come out and said since, you know, his playing days that A-Rod was a very big part of the reason he left Seattle.
Check swing, but it went too far. Strike one. Kicks and deals.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Yeah, 96 Griffey. I'm trying to think of what he did. He probably hit like 50 or something. You know, I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did great, but like, I just don't think of anything significant about his 96 season. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I think everything but his 96 season. I think of his 95, 97, and 98, and 99, and 2000 when he went to the Reds, but not 96. I don't know.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Runner
you put it away for the out. Shambi. You put it out for the out, Shambi.
All set for the bottom.
Fight me, Shambi. Fight me. Damn it. Idiot. You idiot. All right, knock it off.
And he did.
Knock it off. Come on. All right, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop bullshitting. Time to hit the Son and Sit switch. Because when Son Sit. All right, I got to hit it. All right, they did it. That's it. That's it. Ready? Here it goes. Here it goes. I got to hit it twice to activate it. All right, Son and Sit switch has been flipped. Didn't want to have to do it, but he made me. Because, like I said, when Son Sit, told you, you made me do it. I didn't want to do it. What'd I tell you? Let me try to back off. Takes up too much power. Too much power if you leave it on, you know, unnecessarily. Thank you. Alright, what's next? Oh, Christ. A Bucalao. Hot damn it. Hot shitting damn it. Still crossing my fingers for the home run derby pack. I think, what was it, the All-Star pack that I opened?
And now for Seattle, Ken Griffey Jr. Big-time power. This
Ken Griffey Jr.
Many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take the
cool.
And the pitch. Now this is in the air down the line.
You're in the air down the line, Shambi. You're in the air down the line, fuckface.
He makes the grab, and there's one away.
I will massacre your ass. Oh, whoa, that sounded wrong. Wait, hey, oh, Shambi, don't get any. You wish, buddy. Okay, you wish. Don't flatter yourself. Griffey, thank you. Thank you for doing that. I have not a goddamn clue what the fuck that even is close to means. Is that one of them things you youngsters do? Poop, farts, and turds? So is that what that stands for? PP, farts, and turds?
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks
So juvenile, dude.
He's the
So fucking so childish.
It doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I'll tell you what,
come on,
his
man.
teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
They say he went.
Oh, he did? Did he? Is that what he did? Good. Are you blind? He clearly checked it in time, dude. Get a better day job, Stick to your J. Your J job.
To left center. Meadows gets under it. One down. Throw, and it gets away. Oh, now this one's blasted.
Oh, that was perfect, yo. Oh, that was perfect. That was perfect the way they did his fucking swing in his little walk. Oh, I should have hit a replay. Start again.
Pineda back to work. In the air, right side.
Griffey, you silverback bitch.
Under this one.
You silverback bitch.
He's got it. And there's one down.
I remember one time I dropped a cigar rug on him. Nah, I fucked it up. Damn it, I'm not as cool. I don't look as cool if I messed the line up. God. Such an idiot.
Back to work.
So stupid.
Inside, just missed.
God.
Speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on and see if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up
Griffey.
a run.
Next bring his foul back.
Griffey, all right, huh? Oh, I tried.
Under it.
I saw it down on the left.
One away.
And I tried to do that.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
You're a good pitch to hit. Fuck.
And up next,
Ted.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 24.
And a pitch. In the air to left center.
Are you
Reyes under it?
fucking kidding?
And he makes the catch. And there's one down. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like you can thrive in one of those sports too.
You ever watch those videos where people like be raging at video games like that? I think that shit's fucking hilarious, yo. I know I'm fat.
With Junior, probably one of the sweetest things I've ever seen.
I know that guy's fake, but it's funny.
As any player has ever had.
I know.
And a ground ball to
Yo,
first.
Bill Buckner, chill with that.
Pick it
All
up
right,
cleanly, but
chill with
in
that.
Time, nice.
Better let that shit get through, Buckner.
And stepping in for
What the hell you think you're doing? Making it out with that. Jack wagon. Come on, Griffey. Enough with the bullshit.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
I am tired of the bullshit. That's all I guess.
Oh, now this
Thank you, Griffey. Thank you. I knew you was with me. I knew you was riding with me. I knew you was riding with me.
A two-run shot. The Mariners strike first. It's 2-0. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next pitch is popped up.
Well, Boog, after watching the first hit.
We're not going to do this fucking shebang bang again, are we? You're going to be redoing all the shebang bang?
First pitch.
I like that. Ooh, the cha-cha.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Keyhole. Even though it's right there, it looks pretty good. If he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count. You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Out to short. Throw on to Cabrera.
Griffey, I thought you were with me.
New inning getting
I thought you was riding with me,
homie.
homie.
The speedy outfielder, Ken Griffey.
The
The right-hander back to work. Ripped on a line.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? What the fuck?
Quick out number one.
What the fuck? Griffs. We gotta talk. Take a knee, buddy. Take a knee.
Jr.
You gotta do better next time, right, pal? All right, go out there and get him. Good job.
And the pitch.
Good talk.
In the air, out towards right center. Castro makes the grab. One pitch and one out. He's someone that you might...
The Gipper.
Stepping in, the long ball threat.
Hey,
Griffey
Gipper.
Jr. He's a guy who does it all. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul.
Hey, Gipper.
And the righty deals. And it's 1-1.
You're 1-1, Shambi. You're 1-1.
And the right-hander deals. That one
Tumbling
ripped.
dickweed.
Castro makes the grab.
Tumbling.
And there's one down.
Tumbling.
Great speed,
Tumbling.
and great power, a great athlete, quite simply.
Just a dickweed tumbling in the wind.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Scope throws the first in time.
What the fuck? All right. Oh, there's probably an echo, isn't there?
Puts it in the air out towards left center.
Puts it in the air.
Long run. Makes a nice running catch.
Didn't even realize it.
Tags up for third.
Really?
And here it comes. Off the mark there. And that's ball one.
It's good speed at the top
Really?
of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get it on the bases.
What am I doing? I don't even have a hit.
Ken Griffey Jr. up next for the Mariners.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 24.
The pitch. The other way.
Dude, come on. Griff.
Meadows makes
Griff.
the grab. One pitch,
Come on,
one
Stiffy.
out.
Come on, Stiffy.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
I forgot that's what I call it. That's what I used to call my 88 overall Griffey.
It starts in the afternoon.
He was Stiffy.
Prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates
So that is now your nickname,
that he shows on and
Mr.
off
Stiffy
the field.
Jr.
Left-hand hitter waits. Check swing, but he went too far.
Your left-handed
And the
hitter
count
waits.
is 0-2.
Knob gobbler.
2 outs.
Knob cobbler.
Out.
All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you a knob cobbler. I meant to call you a cop knobbler.
And up next for Seattle, Ken Griffey Jr.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 24.
Let's go, bitch tits.
That one off the mark. Ball one. Righty delivers. And now 2-0.
You delivers, Shambi. You delivers.
Next pitch is popped up.
Why in the ever-loving
Cabrera
fuck
should have
did I
this
pull
one.
down on that one? Seriously.
Calls it in, and there's one away.
Wink, wink.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Ken
Wink,
Griffey
wink.
Jr.
God, why do I always pull
Guy
down
has
on that?
turned into a
Wink, wink.
beast. The pitch. Ground ball right side.
Do I have to flip the fucking switch again? All right, you know what? You know what?
That's 2.
Doing it. Saw on a sit.
Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively.
Saw on a sit.
I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield.
All right.
Beautiful.
That's it.
He's
Now I'm
so
pissed.
calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Oh, that's right. I had to start a new game. Duh. I didn't realize. I was like, wait, what's going on? Why did it? Oh, I'm in the fourth. It's got to be a fresh game for the sauna sit switch to go into effect. Everybody knows that. Come on, rookie mistake. Dipshit.
And he deals. Bounce to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Slings to second. On to first. Save.
That's okay. That's all right. Yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not as good at going oppo to left field as I am at going oppo to right field. That's for
we talk about guys with good speed.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. Duh. It takes like 2 or 3 minutes to kick in.
So
My bad.
Ken Griffey
Forgot.
Jr.
My bad. Should be good now.
And a pitch. In for a strike. 1-1.
Yeah. Go suck your man. Go fucking suck your man, you nonce.
Kicks and fires. And ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here.
Balance. I don't understand the balance.
Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back
Jason
in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. That one is absolutely belted.
No, it's not.
Pulls it in on the
Your face is absolutely belted.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you...
Cool now.
The wind of the pitch.
Cool now.
Now a screamer into the
Thank you,
outfield.
Stiffy. Thank you.
Reyes
Not. Dude, what is up with the sauna sit switch? Is it broken or something?
We talked about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of
Oh,
the diamond.
the temperature in the room had to get to a certain dot. Right. Should be good. Should be good now.
First offering, and it just misses. Frazier leads off first with 2 down to the
Yeah,
end.
down goes Frazier.
And you played behind guys, and they loved having your
Down
speed out there
goes
defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy
May
having
God have
all
mercy
these
on your
defenders
soul.
behind them. Next offering is
May
downstairs.
the good Lord have mercy on your soul. I bless this ball in the name of...
In the air out to center.
Come on, Griffey. Like, dude, you're not riding with me, Griffey. See, I'm riding with you. But the thing is, the problem is, you ain't riding with me, clearly. What's going on? Oh, duh, I had to have the... I had to have the blind open for the sauna sit switch to work. Duh. I forgot I closed it after I turned it off last time. We should be good now.
Ken Griffey Jr. up next for the Mariners.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Hot shit.
That one hit to right.
Stiffy, you're going to make me fucking call you trash, dude. You don't want me to call you trash, dude.
One pitch and 1 out.
All right.
This is a
We got to have another call. Do I need to have you take another knee?
There, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off him. And he hits a ground
Stiffy,
ball
you're
right
an asswipe.
side. Cabrera takes it to the bag. That.
You're a... Thank you.
Down the line, it's a base hit. Runner around third.
Oh, no, it's not.
Here's the throw. Slide, save. Back even, it's 3-3.
Gets it done to drive
You're
in
3-3. Oh, that's one base? Oh, that's cool. And there's no point in fucking taking this at bat.
And now, Ken Griffey Jr.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 24,
Stifler's, man.
And a pitch. This one high in the air to left center.
Shut
Reyes
up,
on the
dude.
move to his right. Flashes the leather on the running
Oh,
catch.
my God.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And There's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. The relay to third. And he's out easily.
You're out easily, Shambi. Shut your pie hole, creep.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. With Junior, probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had.
For the Christian, dude. I got kids the Christian truth. If you want to reach those kids on the street, then you got to do a rap to a hip-hop beat.
The way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone.
I gave myself a near kick. My beats a flat. Around to 6. Not going there, though. Not going there.
Swings and misses.
Good swing, Griffey.
Back here at the
good fucking swing,
Dick. The start of the inning.
Dick.
And here is Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder, number 24.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. The throw into second, and he's out trying for 2.
Great. I'm gonna. All right, this is the last time I'm trying this one. Then I'll go to a different one. Typical showdown shit. I'm not putting this on Griffey. Typical fucking showdown. Or the fuck are these called? Moments bullshit.
Frazier gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The 0-1 is outside, and it's
I'm gonna start actually taking at bats too, because I'm just trying to swing and like get it really quick, and then that's not working. So I need to take that bat. Everybody doing a brand new dance now. Come on, baby.
On the ground, right
Griffey,
side.
what the fuck, for real?
6, 3.
Child.
I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
Is it? Is that what you think of?
Speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Is it?
Is
he going to think about that?
Hit pretty well in the air out to center.
It is.
Sizes this
Are
one
you?
And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down.
Are you high on crack cocaine? Are you high on crack cocaine or what, Shambi?
This one pops
if this is
up,
caught.
foul ground first base side.
I hate you, Griffey.
Calls it in.
I
There's
hate
one
you.
away.
You're a butt munch. You're a real butt munch, dude. A real fucking butt munch. All right, if he could go yard here, we might get another at bat. So I'll take this.
And then it's back to work.
But if it's anything other than a home
Takes
run.
low for ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing.
Unless it's a double and we just happen to get another at bat.
On a line.
Or not.
Could be
Oh,
extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Safe. He beats it.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there.
yes.
And at second with 1 away. And now for Seattle, Ken Griffey Jr.
Come on.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
With a 6-run lead, you've got to attack guys and go right after
6-run lead. Yeah.
The 1-0. That one
Sure.
in there across the
Sure about that?
I think he was sitting off speed
Are you sure?
because he just let the fastball go by.
Is you done? Or is you
All
finished?
right,
God
that
damn it,
gets
dude. Why
through.
can't you do this in the beginning of the fucking game, man? Yes!
Now
Yes!
he's a speed threat. Outfielder Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey.
Come on.
First pitch, and he just misses.
You just misses, Shambi.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's in for a
Fucking
strike.
country pumpkin. You country pumpkin. Yo, country pumpkin, yo.
And that one
Hey, what's your
almost got
problem?
him.
Could be
What's
some
the problem,
action
pal?
here on this
Huh?
next pitch. Couple
Got
runners
problem?
on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Inside the ball.
Next one misses. And now 3
One
away.
by the ball. If you walk me, I will.
Oh,
Let's
now
go.
this is blasted. Way back there. On his its way. Gone.
Thank the heavens above.
A 3-run. And they
Wow. Wow. And with some serious luck, too. We needed some serious... Oh, God. 3 hits? Are you kidding? Hey, man. Oh, cool. Silver Slugger. All right, batted 303. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
So up next, Ken Griffey Jr.
Hens. Griffey Jr.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike
Jr.
one.
Everybody's doing it.
On the ground right side, and that one finds its way through.
That's one.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Comes great.
Brilliant. Back to work. And that bunted towards third. And foul ball.
And foul ball.
Squares the bunt.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
The wind of the pitch. Stays alive.
God fucking suck ya nuts.
The 0-2. Ground ball right side. Kemp collects. Now the throw to first on the run.
Yeah.
One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Here's one going bottom of the third inning. Booger face.
That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
Your ball one.
Righty to the plate. And another ball.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Can't glove it cleanly.
Let's go.
He doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out.
Everybody's doing a brand new dance. Come on, baby.
Popped in the air. Left field. Pinder settles underneath it. Calls it in 2 away.
Oh, give me another at bat.
And up next for Seattle, Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder, number 24.
And he lays one down the
Get
left
down.
side.
There. Yeah, baby.
And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Yes, it was, wasn't it? Just gorgeous. Simply gorgeous. Yeah, sure. I bet you could probably get him up even higher when you get his parallel levels up. You know, play games with him, he'll go up, start going up. Parallel levels and his overall will go up. So he'll get even better too. I don't really play with modern day players. I play with all old timers, so I honestly couldn't even tell you as far as how good Judge is on the show. I know he's a good power hitter.
Nobody out.
That's
in now for
that's
Reds,
true.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Center fielder, number 24. Ken.
That one's
What am I
in
supposed
there
to be doing?
on 1.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be
Hitting
there
that
all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already over with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Street shot.
Wide of the pitch. Short hop liner handled it short. Over to Goldie. That's the inning. He's not going to get you. Now it's the power speed combo.
Is it not going to tell me? I thought it would tell me what I was supposed to do.
Center fielder.
Okay.
And the first pitch misses for ball.
Whatever.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. The tag, and that's outnumbered. Singy, you got
Clearly it's not
appreciate
getting
guy
a base
who's this
hit.
good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
I like to hit homer.
Ball here rolls
Me
foul.
thinks. Me thinks.
Right-hander kick steals. And now the count is even. Back to the mound.
What are you swinging at you?
Inning over.
Dope. Dopey, dopey, dope.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. All over that one. Back here in Cincinnati. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder.
Here comes the pitch.
Ken Griffey
Swung on, belted.
Jr.
Get the
Way back
fuck
there.
out of here. Damn it.
Pulls it in on the warning track.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel.
Yep.
Next for Cincinnati, Ken Griffey Jr.
Batting third. The center fielder. Ken
First offering, misses the mark.
Jr.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Nope. Nope. As a matter of fact, my advice to you would be to turn the news off.
And the righty deals. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2.
No, I don't watch either of them. Fucking knucklehead moron channels.
To the right side.
They're both as equally poisonous
Fires over to first.
from the respective sides of the fence. They're both as equally fucking
might not describe as having
scummy and poisonous. Like, first of all, news doesn't happen 24 hours. Like, so the idea of a 24-hour news network is
on the ground,
alarming.
Right side. That's a hit. So a man
Because news doesn't happen 24 hours. So, like, and you gotta have you gotta justify the reason that people are putting money into this channel. So.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Therefore, we need viewers. So, if it's a slow news day, I feel like there's neither. Neither, but I'll tell you what, if I had to pick one of them, I'd pick Trump all day because Joe Biden's a pedophile. Go back out of my video and type in the search box "Creepy Uncle Joe," and you'll his nickname in Washington for decades has been Creepy Uncle Joe. I knew about this when he was vice president. I was shouting that from the rooftops during the last election. That's why I'll never, if I'm neither, but I will absolutely never vote Democrat ever again because they put a known pedophile in the fucking White House. A known senile pedophile.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
And look.
Pretty good spot.
I mean, I'm not a Trump supporter. I didn't vote for him, but I certainly am not a Trump hater. Like, because like he wasn't that bad of a president, especially compared to the dog shit we had for the previous 5 presidents before him. Like he looked out for the regular average American more than the 5 presidents before him combined. Like anybody to say that he wasn't a decent president is just biased. But I do also happen to think that he's an asshole. And that he puts his fucking foot in his mouth a lot. He says a lot of dumb shit that he shouldn't say as president. But he does say a lot of shit that he maybe shouldn't say, but he kind of should because it needs to be said. But I think he does cross the line a lot. But I just think it's also ridiculous how this is another reason I'll never vote Democrat ever. I've never voted, period, in my life. But if I ever were to vote, never Democrat because they all made such a huge fuss about Donald Trump talking about grabbing hose in the fucking pussy, and the rest of the quote was they let you. He said they grab them in the pussy, they let you, and he's talking about hose. He's talking about hose. He's not talking about your mom. He's not talking about your sister. He's not talking about your cousin. He's talking about gold diggers. girls that know Donald Trump is going to be there, that are trying to throw the pussy at him, trying to get his money, trying to get a piece of his money. Those are hoes. That's who he's talking about, right? So to make such a huge fuss about that, and then to turn around and not make a peep about Joe Biden being a fucking pedophile, or at the least a sexual predator. Nobody makes a peep about that. Fucking hypocrites, dude. Fucking straight up hypocrites. And you know what else, honestly, dude? America, when America was founded, being a senator and being president, and this was not that was supposed to be your side job. You were supposed to go to Washington, vote on the shit you needed to, discuss the shit you needed, and then leave. It was never supposed to be. There was never supposed to be such thing as a career senator or a career a career congressman. That was not supposed to be your So anybody that is a career politician in America, you already know that they are not for you. Just that in and of itself. So that's all. That's fucking all of them. It's unfortunately, our government is very, very corrupt, and we as Americans, man, we're the only people that don't believe our government's corrupt. Every other country knows their government's corrupt and don't deny it. But for some reason, we as Americans, we think our government's good, and they're not. And the thing is, it's the Constitution. There's nothing wrong with the Constitution. The Constitution is a beautiful thing. There's nothing wrong with the American way of government. It's the people that are in the positions right now. And they're all crooks. It's just was allowed to go on for so long without anybody keeping them in check, which is what this country is supposed to be not for. Come on, let's go. Oh, thank you. You know what I'm saying? But it's the people, dude. They're all crooks. There's a real I forget where the saying's from, but there's a pretty well-known saying where it says, when you see all the dunces unite against someone, you know you're in the midst of a genius, of the real deal. And that's exactly what happened with him. All the dunces in Washington all united against, all the dunces in the media and the Washington all united against him. In Hollywood, they're all dunces, all of them. None of them are, you know what I mean? None of them give a shit about any of us. And that's the craziest part about how they're playing all of us, like with the race thing, man. They got us all fooled, bickering over race shit, when we should be united and watching out against them. You know what I mean? It's divide and conquer. It's the classic divide and conquer. They do it over and over again. Over and over again. It's their go-to strategy, divide and conquer. Have people infiltrate and start drama within. They've done it. They did it with the Black Panthers. They did it with, you name it. They did it. They tried to do it with the mafia. They kind of succeeded. The FBI with Joe Pistone, Donnie Brasco, but that was only the Bonanno family. So divide and conquer didn't really work on that. They needed a law that was, on the books that nobody really ever used, which was the RICO Act, That's what got the mafia. But, dude, they do it over and over and over and over. It's the fact that we're fucking talking about, I'm telling you, when I was growing up, man, racism was dying. It was on its way out, yo. It's just, the only reason it wasn't completely dead is because there was people alive still who remembered their grandparents who talked about being slaves, Or they remember, there was people alive whose grandparents remembered their grandparents being slaves or talking about being, you know what I mean? So it was still too fresh for it to be dead completely, but it was absolutely on its way out, as far as I'm concerned. That shit, never did that shit happen in my neighborhood. It might have. I didn't see everything, but I never saw it, and nor did it fly. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I always say it when I talk about it, but if anybody would have been racist to, like, any black kids, for example, that person would have got dipped on by a bunch of white kids. Like, you know? In my neighborhood, at least. I know it's not worldwide. I know it's not nationwide, but that's besides the point, because racism is an individual to individual thing, not a national issue. It's not a fucking international issue. It's an individual person to person issue. Like, I don't care what they try to tell you. You know what they're trying to get all this shit stirred up and all this blah blah blah. Like, that's I don't know, but like, if you're voting for Trump 2024, I mean, hey, if it gets a pedophile out of the White House, if it gets creepy Uncle Joe out of the White House, I mean, fuck the hell with what he's done during his presidency, dude. Like, I was literally trying to tell everybody I could during the last election, Trump versus Biden. I didn't vote for either. Again, I've never voted, but I was trying to tell anyone I could, dude. I don't know about Donald Trump, but if you want to know about Joe Biden, just type in "creepy Uncle Joe" on YouTube, and you'll within the first couple videos, you'll see what I mean. It's so fucking uncomfortable. Like, it's like, and like the videos I'm talking about, these are like when he's like doing photo ops and shit, like, you know, and this is when he's in front of cameras and stuff. So imagine how creepy and inappropriate he probably is behind closed doors, man. It's like, you know, and his nickname, like I said, in Washington for decades has been Creepy Uncle Joe. Like, the fact that the Democrats nominated him knowing that they were his best chance to beat Trump. Didn't give a fuck about what he may or may, you know, who cares if his nickname is Creepy Uncle Joe and what that, you know, means. He's the best chance we got? Okay. Like, no more, no backbone, no, like, I'm not Mr. Moral Code, but like, literally, that is no morals whatsoever. Like, that is no moral code whatsoever. I mean, that's just like, you know, because they were the people making such a fuss about Donald Trump talking about grabbing hoes, strippers, by the you know, they let you is what he said, but they never played that part of the clip. They always cut that part off because that would, like, a lot of people would hear that and be like, oh, well, what the fuck is the problem then? If they let, like, you know? There's a lot of pretending and wishful thinking going on these days. You know, if we just say it's that this is this, then it will be. Like, or if I pretend I'm this, then I am. Like, or if we, you know, like, what happened to all the fucking rational, practical, like, just realistic people? Like, I swear to God. But dude, Trump by far, if he runs again in this election and is like the reality television world / the professional wrestling world, like half clear, like you can't not think half of that is shtick, you know, and he played it masterfully. The way he got elected was, the people will study that. The way he, like, was just, like, bulletproof. Like, it's usually one scandal will sink a candidate. He had numerous bulletproof, you know, like that. So that will be studied for hundreds of years when in, like, you know, if the United States remains the United States and they're, you know, in American government classes and shit. Because that really was. I mean, I don't know if anybody else remembers, but I remember it. Like, you wouldn't see one poll that would say he was going to win. Like, and then he, like, decisively won. Like, so who the hell were y'all polling? Poland? Were y'all polling in Poland? The fuck? Like, it had to be somewhere, or not here. Like. Oh, I remember the night before that election too. I was like, I swear to God, if I wake up and that woman is the president, I'm just gonna be sick. But I also would have known, unlike majority of Americans, it seems, that the maximum amount of time she can be in office is 8 years. She has to get shit through a Congress. Most of her shit has to get approved by Congress to become into effect. If she doesn't have a Democrat Congress and Senate, she's going to have a hard fucking time doing anything. Like, the president is not a dictator. It's like, that's why, like, those people that were making, like, I'm going to fucking kill myself and I'm moving to Canada, like, those people are, honestly, those people are idiots, dude. Like, because you're freaking out about something, you're freaking out so much about something that you, by your own words, demonstrate that you know nothing about. Because if you did, then you wouldn't even be freaking out like that, because so what? So what? If you don't, alright, you don't like them. Big deal. You know? Like, I feel like people think the president is, like, the only thing, you know, it calls all the shots and, you know, it's his say. Like, no, like, he's the commander-in-chief, so with military operations, yeah. But that's about it, honestly. The president, honestly, doesn't have that much fucking power. They say he's the most powerful person in the world, the president. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I don't even think the president is who really runs the government anyway. I think the president is a fucking figurehead. Is a figurehead. I mean, Ronald Reagan was a figurehead for sure. George H.W. Bush ran that White House the entire time Reagan was president. And then he became president himself. But George Bush was the guy running the White House and making the decisions and whatnot. The old man was just the guy making the speeches and you know. But I think that's how they all are. So I think presidential elections are a charade. They're a charade. It's the illusion of choice. They give us the illusion of freedom. The illusion of having a choice. What kind of choice is it between, what does South Park call it? A shit sandwich and like a turd salad or something like that? What choice is it when the two choices are a shit sandwich and a turd salad? Like, or something like that. That shit was hilarious, dude. Because it was the truth, man. Another thing, though, that even though I'm not, like I say, I'm not a Trump supporter, I'm honestly so happy he won in 2016 because, dude, that politically correct, you know, the stuff where it's like certain groups of people can say this and others can't, that was starting to get out of control, dude. And if Hillary would have been elected, it would have gotten way out of control. Like, almost, maybe like, irreversibly out of control. So the fact that Trump got elected, like, that kind of nipped that shit in the bud. Like, you know, like, the really, really, like, it seemed like it was starting to get, like, whacked out, dude. You know, like, that's ridiculous, man. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, don't people realize words are made up things that only mean that to a certain amount of people on Earth? If you go and say that to a person that speaks another language, like a slur or something, they don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It's made up. So to get offended at any word is ridiculous. Like, it's the sentiment behind the words that should matter. So it shouldn't matter what words they call you, period. It shouldn't matter if they call you a dickhead, a jerk-off, a moron, an idiot. Like, it's all the same. It's all the same. It's the sentiment. It's like, you know, who gives a fuck what grouping of letters, what made-up fucking sound. You know, what we say, that made-up sound that, yeah, I mean, it's just, like, it's the most, dude, I fucking hate this fucking shithole planet, yo. But what I was going to say is, another thing too is, like, woman president, all day, for sure, no problem. Absolutely, a woman could do the job just as well as a man. But for the love of Christ, you morons, not Hillary fucking Clinton. Are you people out of your minds? How much more evidence do you need to know that woman is an incompetent crook? She's incompetent, and like, she's been a public servant her whole life. The fact that she's wealthy should be a major, major red flag to anybody. Doesn't matter if it's a speech from making speeches. Like, you know, why? Who? They don't pay me millions to come make speeches. You know why? It's because they pay her to come make speeches and whatnot because it's basically for favors. If she's, whether she's a senator or whether she becomes president, she's going to look out for those people on the flip side. Dude, none of them people are for us. I don't It's really pointless to even get mixed up in or taken either side. They're both insane. It's just one side is way more insane than the other, like way more insane. I tell you what, man. Every time I'm listening to someone talking about what they believe in their politics, very rarely have I been listening to a Democrat or a liberal talk, and modern, not old liberals, not old Democrats, not what the Democrats were 15 years ago. That's a totally different party. They might as well change their name, honestly, because they're way radically farther left than they were then, way beyond that. And I forget what the fuck I was, what I was getting at. I went off on a side note to fluff up the point I was about to make, and my brain went. My brain went. Oh! They're just both lunatics. They're the Republicans are not much better, to tell you the truth. It's just. Oh, I remember what I was saying. Very rarely have I been listening to a Democrat or a liberal, a modern liberal, or a modern lefty, not even a modern liberal, because in my mind, liberals and lefties are two different things. Liberals are way closer to the center, and lefties are to the point of into the socialist territory, and so never have I listened to one of them people talk, or very rarely have I listened to one of them people talking about wow, that is one rational human being. But I've listened to Jordan Peterson, and a couple other, and dude, they're fucking, you can't say they're not rational ass people. At least them, I mean, I'm not saying, because don't forget what I just said, Republicans aren't that much, it's just, Republicans ain't talking about no imaginary blah blah blah, I don't see Republicans going along with unless you want to, unless we're talking about God. I don't see Republicans going along with fairy tale shit other than God. But it's just a ridiculous argument. I don't know what the fuck happened, man. The faction that runs the Democratic Party now, back in the 1980s, they were called New Democrats. That was what that faction within the Democratic Party was called. And since then, they have fully taken over that party. All the old Bill Clinton, JFK, FDR Democrats, those kind of Jimmy Carter Democrats, they're gone. And if they're not gone, they don't run the show. They you know what I mean? It's that. It's AOC and Bernie and all these goofballs. It's Bernie talks about free college. Dude, what don't you get about making college free? No longer makes it college. Because if college was free, it would just be high school. The idea of college and is the idea of a higher learning. Higher learning after the what you're entitled to, from the public or whatever. The public, and the people that want to go to college, the ones that pay, that means they want to go, if people are just getting in there free, there's only a limited amount of spots. There's going to be a bunch of half-ass slackers, like myself. I'd be one of them, that are preaching D's get degrees, when there could be people that would really make it worth being there because they had to pay a ass load of money, so they so they make it count. You know, you can't make college free, you dope. What the fuck are you? What are you like? What? Then it's not college anymore. I mean, it is because that's what we know the next level after high school as. But then it's no longer higher learning. It defeats the whole idea of what a college and a university even was in the first place. You know, if you make it free and just anybody could go there, any schmuck with a fucking pair of pants could go there. You know. That's ridiculous, man. What are you out? Are you stupid? And then Mr. Social Democrat, saying all that shit from his 7 mansions. Fuck out of here, you. You must think how they clearly think we're all blind as shit, and then because how could you go along and really think this guy is actually even a social democrat, and then he's got 7 mansions. That's so dude. That's just unbelievable. If that was me and I was if I was a Bernie supporter and then I heard that, I'd be like, what? Oh, fuck this guy. Even if I was a supporter, I'm saying me as I know myself. Because I'm definitely not one of those people that if I pick a candidate in my mind, I'm not again, I have never voted, but if I would, I could be swayed. You don't want to get me started on this shit, man. It's the reason I don't vote is because number one, I know you know number one, the election's decided before they even start voting, right? I mean, and also there's no point in watching debates and none of that shit, because neither of them guys have been briefed by the CIA and the NSA and about. Well, I know you were saying we're going to pull out of this place on the but we can't do that right now because if we do that, then So then, but he can't tell you that. So, you know what I mean? It's just it's a fucking popularity contest, dude. It's a show. It's a show. It's literally all it is. It may not have always been a show, but it has become a show. We've honestly become a parody of ourselves, honestly. I don't think America needs to be I'm not saying there doesn't need to be a revolution or nothing, because there's nothing wrong with that. It's the people that are serving right now, and it was let to go on for so long to where it was unchecked, to where it eventually became the thing when you ran for office to try to become a career politician and get rich and did it, because nobody was checking them, nobody was checking it, or if they were, it wasn't, once social media and shit came out though, stuff just spreads in the snap of a finger. What the fuck, man? Motherfucker gets me talking about this shit and then rolls out. Tell you what, I'm gonna roll out too.